What is up, everybody? In this video here, I am going to give you some tips and tricks on how to farm faster in Fortnite Save the World. I'm also going to show you how to easily farm crystals, herbs, bacon, mechanical parts, and so on. Now, the character I use in this new hero loadout is Jess. Her anti-material charge is able to be used quite more often, and it's going to be easier to farm mechanical parts while using this hero. I also choose Long Arm of the Law, just so I'm able to charge through an extra tile while using anti-material charge. Now, the support team I use with her to help her farm is the Work, which allows my pickaxe to do 17% more damage, Fleet, which allows me to move faster while farming, and my Phase Forward, which gives me 30% extra movement speed for 3 seconds. Now, while I'm doing these private matches, I also always go and solo the Storm Chest. Now, to make the Storm Chest even more faster, I always use Berserker, which my Teddy now does 30% more damage, and I use faster explosions, so that launchers do 17% more damage. I use the Noble Launcher to help clear out the mobs much more easier, and it makes the Storm Chest go a lot faster. So this is how I do it every time when I go into a match. You make sure you always set your match to private, of course, and you go in and you can farm while still looking for the Storm Chest. Once I do find the Storm Chest, I complete the Storm Chest, leave, and then rejoin another match. Now, while I'm farming mechanical parts, I will go to a city map location, so I'm able to farm all the cars and look for the Storm Chest. Once I do find the Storm Chest, I complete it, and then rejoin another city map, and repeat this process until I have enough of my mechanical parts that I wanted to collect for that run. Now, by doing this, I'm always doing a Storm Chest as well, which is always giving me my crystals. Now, from just farming this, you should have enough nuts and bolts just by doing this farming anyways, but if you still are running low on nuts and bolts, you can always join into an industrial place. Because while you're inside of an industrial zone, all of the electronical transformers and stuff always give you even more nuts and bolts. So if you are still running low on nuts and bolts, maybe you can head to an industrial zone and farm there instead of the city. Now, as far as baking goes, the best place to go is a ghost town. You're going to want to run around the map looking for these bacon farms. When you find these are always going to give you a lot of bacon. So if you're running low on bacon, definitely head over to the ghost town and grab this. Now, the ghost town itself is also another place I love to go when I'm not looking for mechanical parts, because they even have the gnome benches here. And if you find one of these, this is just like getting a box from a storm chest. Also, while inside of the ghost town, you are going to be able to find the super troll stashes. So while I'm farming in the ghost towns, I will also climb up to the top peaks of the mountains and see if there is a troll stash there. Now, moving on to herbs, once again, we will go to the ghost town area and you will try to find this maze looking thing out of hay. Inside of this maze, you will find this big straw statue. Once you destroy this statue, you are going to be getting a lot of herbs from this, so this is a great place to collect herbs. Also, another great place, if you're lucky enough to find this cave, at the very end of it, you will find a crazy amount of herbs. Now, once again, this cave is random though, so you will load into a map and it won't always be there. So don't count on this being there, but if you do happen to find it, you will have a massive amount of herbs. Another thing I want to mention is don't forget your expeditions. As you level up your character, you are going to be able to unlock these Warcraft expeditions. This is also another way to get a lot of herbs and bacons and up to tier 4 of crafting materials, so you still are going to have to go out in the world to get tier 5 crystals and so on, but still doing these Warcraft expeditions is still going to help you out with bacon, nuts and bolts, and even herbs. So overall, going into the ghost town is by far my favorite place to go farm, as you can get so much things in there: the troll stashes, the storm chest, your herbs, your bacon, and so on. Anyways, I do hope this video was helpful. If I missed out anything, if you have any ideas of where to farm as well, go ahead and leave it in the comments, as the game is constantly changing and adding in new areas. So if you do find a better place to farm as well, leave it in the comments below. As always, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and we hope to see you all in that next video.